معكم هنا في مطار جدة الدولي لننقل على الهواء مباشرة فعاليات وصول واستقبال الباب الفرنسي والضيوف الكرام. ينضم إلي زميل ومعه ضيوف كرام كذلك لأسد بي سي. مرحبا بك مجر.
Thank you so much, my colleague. Viewers, the flames carrying His Holiness Pope Francis has just landed, and we will be short right here. I'm joined by one of the Archbishop of the Episcopal, Daniel Dongbol. You're most welcome to SABC. Just tell us how you're feeling about today and your message to South Sudanese.
I'm so happy today that His Holiness of Canterbury and the moderator of the Scotland have come to South Sudan. What the people of South Sudan should learn is that the whole church, the whole world, church in the whole world has been united in South Sudan. And I think this is a great message to all of us. If we are not going to listen, why the whole people of the world, the three of them have come to South Sudan, it means a lot. So to me, I am so happy, and I hope our people in South Sudan will have a lesson. A lesson, this is our people who are very great people in the world, have humbled themselves, and they have come to our country to come and talk to us so that we have peace and reconciliation among ourselves.
Thank you so much. What do you need to do? You think the coming of three church leaders led by His Holiness Pope Francis will contribute to the development and the peaceful living of the people of South Sudan?
I think if some of us, people of South Sudan, that there is no peace in South Sudan, we have now received peace. If there were no peace, they would have not come. So I believe we should now believe and then come together and work and bring peace for South Sudan.
Thank you so much, Daniel Dongbol. And to our viewer, thank you so much. As you continue to follow, let me take it back to my colleague, Gori Anthony, and then he will take us through all. Thank you. Welcome.
Yes, viewers of SSBC, you're still watching us live from Juba International. Francis has just landed. As you could see, that's the plane that we've been expecting since morning up to this time. And everybody has been expecting, and all the people of South Sudan. The plane has just landed, and His Holiness getting out. Juba have been expecting viewers like leaders who today for people of Sudan, peace, unity, and reconciliation. We're joined by one of the bishop or the reverend, that is none other than James, to be the Presbyterian. We witness the plane, Holiness Pope Francis. Shortly he will be getting out. Welcome. I'm very delighted I can conclude that God has answered our prayers. We have planned for this last year, but God has His own time that our three church leaders indeed transform one at the time of apostles and the Lord Jesus Christ. So today, that our three church leaders have done. That are hatred in our hearts. Unity, reconciliation, and forgiveness. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Reverend. Yes, thank you so much, Reverend. And viewers of SSBC, we have finally witnessed the day. Thank you. Thank you, your Reverend. That is Reverend James, who has been giving us some insight Viewers, you've just seen relaying to you that is Airways that is actually bringing His Lordship, His Grace. There is none other than Pope Francis at Juba International Airport, and we are expecting few minutes from now he will be at one of this has been the hope of people of South Sudan that they receive church leaders, men of God, church solid peace, unity. That is Italian Airways that has actually touched down at Juba International. His Lordship, His Holiness Pope Francis, whom we have been expecting since morning up to this very hour, and people from all walks of life. You can so but the Italian Airways finally tell us that other colleagues, that is Justin Welby, Reverend Justin, and we also have green sheet of General great men of God have come to South Sudan to show love, to show grace and unity, and pray for this land, to see that this land prosper in part of peace, unity, and forgiveness. Viewers, of course, that will be of His Holiness. We will be having him being received by President Salva Kiir, the other Vice President, as and the Archbishop of different denominations, ranging from Catholic, Anglican, of all the bishops are here to ensure that they receive His Excellency the President. Of course, viewers, we see one of the and there is Pope Francis.
والله طبعا للمشاهدين اللي بيشاهدوا معي هنا، المشكلة ما عندي أنا هنا في الشبكة، المشكلة من المصدر من جوبا. المصدر من جوبا شوية تعبان جدا جدا، والشبكة هناك تعبان، وعشان كده ما نقدر يعني الصوت يكون واضح والصورة تكون واضحة، فالمشكلة منهم هناك، فده هو الحاصل. فنحن بنحاول نشاهد بهذه الطريقة ونلاحظ إنه هتكون كيف إن شاء الله، لأنه الشبكة تعبان عندهم خالص جدا. So I would like to say I'm very sorry. The media over there from Juba Airport, it has some issue with the internet. That's why it's very, very difficult to to share this broadcast from SSBC from Juba. and the network is trying to be very, very bad. So I hope the network will be good, so that the image and the voice, it will be clear. But anyway,
Waiting.
the network is very, very low. Thank you.
His Excellency, well as the release. Give a signal. Expecting a few minutes from now to see the religious leaders to come down.
وعلى متنها وضيوف الكرام
Hello.
في على النحو الآتي بعد الاستقبال المطار الباب الفرنسي هنا بمطار أو الآن أنتم تشاهدون الطائرة يتابعت مشاركة المواطنين أفراح السلام والاستقرار من أجل التعاونات السياسية والاجتماعية لها دلالات ومعاني من المواطنين على أن يتحقق الاستقرار مشاهدي الكرام to be people of the Francis of are 3 church Anglican who are
to other colleagues, Dr. Ian Green, and to people of South. Into loud. This excellent. Presbyterians to it is just a minute right now. Parade. That comes and the processions will from Juba International Airport to palace, the presidential palace, that is J1. But also we have our team of South Sudan Broadcasting Corporation on the ground that will be giving you updates shortly about the procession from here. And continue as you watch this program. We want to take you a little bit also on the church commitment for peace and development in South Sudan. And peace has been a constant focus of the church in South Sudan since the time when the African nation was struggling for independence, which is South Sudan, and the Catholic Church and the Council of Churches of South Sudan, of which it is a member. He still collaborates to this day to promote dialogue, healings, reconciliations, political differences in the country. But that does not differentiate from what is going on right now, in which, as we speak earlier to the church leaders, the coming of His Holiness Pope Francis to the Republic of South Sudan is believed to be one of the significant role that they will play towards the peace agreement and the peaceful well-being of the South Sudanese, as peacefuls will be turning up in these 3 days visit to find out how they can continue to live together, revive the Christianity in the Republic of South Sudan, and see how the Christianity continue to contribute building in the Republic of South Sudan. And dear viewers, wherever you're watching, we will continue to update you about the history of the church in the Republic of South Sudan as you get to know that there has been a feel from His Holiness, according to the Vatican News,
of recent that those appeals were released in 2017 by the presidents of the Bishop Conference, and which Bishop Edward Kusaro of Tumbra Uhambu requested the people of South Sudan to continue to live in peace and embrace unity among themselves. Wherever you're watching viewers, continue to follow and see what is going on right here, and soon the processions will start right away. The National Court to Presidential Palace, that is J1, whereby His Holiness will pray for the family of His Excellency the President, and also continue to meet with other church leaders and more program which were earlier mentioned by my colleague Gori Anthony and Moray. And let's look at a little bit about the support of South Sudan from the churches worldwide. What have the churches contributed to South Sudan? And it's churches mediation supported by the Church Worldwide on Holy See, and has testified the so-called Rome Initiative. And it has been testified the Rome Initiative by the Italian community of Saint Egidio to bring negotiating table to the opposition movement, which had to the revitalized peace agreements of 2018. And the viewers, I'll take you through Arabic.
إذا المشاهدين الكرام، السلام عليكم مرة أخرى. نحن هنا في مطار جبل الدولي، وقد حطت طائرة بوب فرانسيس مطار جبل الدولي، والآن هو قد نزل من طائرته ويستقبله فخامة رئيس الجمهورية سلفا كير ميادت وضيوف البلاد وقادة الذين جاءوا إلى المطار لاستقبال ضيف البلاد الكبير بابا فرانسيس. الآن مشاهدي الكرام، هذه لقطات تاريخية ومشاهد من مطار جبل الدولي لبابا فرانسيس الذي وصل الآن للتو من كونغو الديمقراطية بعد رحلة رسولية تاريخ للقارة الأفريقية ومن حظ البلاد أنه هزي بهذه الزيارة التاريخية، والآن قد وصل طائرتي وقد وصل للتو، والآن رئيس الجمهورية يستقبل بابا فرانسيس بمطار جبة، يتجه نيابتي إلى صالة كبار الزوار. إذن مشاهدي الكرام، نرحب بكم ونجدد مطار جبة الدولي، والآن بابا فرانسيس، وأنتم تشاهدون معنا هذه الصور التاريخية بمطار جبة الدولي. نقول مرحبا وهللت سهلا ونزلت سهلا لأرض جنوب السودان، أرض السلام والمحبة. حياتكم وصلاتكم ستكون لها دلالات ومعاني لتغيير الكثير من في البلاد سياسيا واجتماعيا واقتصاديا وأمنيا. إذن المشاهدون الكرام، نحن الآن بمطار جبة الدولي وننقل على الهواء مباشرة فعاليات وصول بابا فرانسيس وضيوف الكرام إلى البلاد، ورئيس الجمهورية كان على رأس المستقبلين لهذا الضيف الكبير الذي حل في تمام 3 مساء هنا في جبة حسب التوقيت المحلي. المشاهدين الكرام، السلام عليكم مرة أخرى. نرحب بكم ونجدد الترحاب هنا بمطار جبة الدولي، وأنقل الميكروفون لزميلي العزيز غوري أنتوني للتعليق.
Well, viewers of SSBC, you have just seen His Holiness Pope Francis on the wheelchair being finally in Juba, and this has been the hope of people of South Sudan. As you have seen, he has been sending message of peace. He has been sending some a gesture of love and forgiveness. And we have seen that people of South Sudan from all walks of life are here, and you can see viewers that place on National Airport. You could see thousands of people from all walks of life. Viewers, we are going to see that Juba and people from all walks of life are all here to receive. Inform you that viewers, you could
أنا داير أقول للمشاهدين اللي بيشاهدوا من هنا الصوت ده من المصدر هناك من جوبا. الصوت ده من المصدر من جوبا من البرودكاستنج. الظاهر عنده مشكلة في الشبكة عشان كده الصوت ما واضح.
expecting to see thousands of people. Let me have some few words. Colleague Majur. Sport Francis will pray for the family. The church leader to meet with society. There will be another still South Sudanese and other members of the religions, especially from Islamic, turn of right here to receive His Holiness Pope Francis. This has been the long-awaited visit since Pope Francis postponed the visit due to health, but Sudanese have been waiting came to reconciliation. الكرام
الأقدام للحظة التاريخية في البلاد. فنية حدث التاريخي تأسيس البلاد في مطار.
الناس اللي قاعدين يشاهدوا دار اكرر ثاني، والله في مشكله كبير جدا في موضوع الصوت والشبكه، ان المصدر من جوبا تعبان خالص، بيكون مع الضغط بتاعت الشمس ولا كيف، الشبكه تعبان جدا جدا عشان ينقل الكلام بوضوح يعني، فمعلش يعني اعذرونا بس.
ننتقل بكم نحو القصر الرئاسي.
Of South Sudan are right here singing different songs, song of joys, song of peace in traditional. And South Sudan is one of the countries that is blessed in the world with different cultures. And you can see right here the picture of South Sudan. I've been here at the National Airport since morning around right here at Juba International Airport to receive His Holiness Pope Francis and the Archbishop of the General Assembly of the Church of Scotland to the Republic of South Sudan. And as you can see right here, everything is going on well at Juba International Airport. There has been some arrangement, and shortly the procession will start and to Presidential Palace. This has been the day that South Sudanese has been yearning for, to see the country as changed. South Sudan that has been portrayed negatively is now a country that people and the world should see the positivity, the resilience, the competence, the opportunities in the Republic of South Sudan that you can see all over the world. This is only a country that is peaceful, and as you can see, a country which is peaceful is a country that have a lot of is about to start, and we continue to see right a lot of things happening at Juba International Airport. The procession from Juba International Airport to the presidency, and thousands of Pope Francis. And we're waiting to hear peace, messages of development, Republic of South Sudan. Call it Noel.
مشاهدينا الكرام، نحييكم مرة أخرى، ونحن الآن نتجه نحو، وكما تشاهد الشعبية بقبيلة باري، و ابتهاجا وفرحا بوصول ضيف البلاد اركب يا ربيع. اتجه معكم Excellency the President trying to respect leaders in the past of the nation. Right here, these cultures, they are singing a lot, and they are happy to receive peace to the Republic of. I can even welcome social we will pray for the family of His Excellency the President, and we will also meet with civil society group and also the church leaders, and tomorrow right there should be able to the news right now.
to the Republic of South at Presidential Palace. I will be conducting way again, and that's to be a stable country onto a stable looking following has like a the excitement today we are like they visit His Holiness has changed a lot of things. And it has also contributed to the country of Christianity in terms of peace. And live forget about war. The resource is one the River Nile, the other the South Sudanese can benefit from the next involving conflict in South Sudan. And if we need to follow this as we must